gone straight through the red line.
We've got damage, we've got damage.
Go unit! Stay still!
Derbyshire traffic cops.
It does have warning markers for potential firearms.
Turn over! You're under arrest. Intent to supply Class A drug.
Police 1,000 square miles.
It's a crash.
You got any other injury other than your head?
With some of the UK's most dangerous roads.
How nobody's been killed out of this, I don't know.
Do you know how fast you were going?
It's scary when stuff like this happens.
In life and death situations.
Get on the ground, you'll be tasered!
We've got runners.
Face down!
Yes, successful sting.
Around every corner,
Great acting, mate.
there's a new challenge for the traffic cops.
Step out of the vehicle now! I'm going
Stay
home.
there.
Stop grabbing me like that.
Coming up,
We've got drones, we've got dogs, we've got guns.
Operation Fuego.
Vehicles now failing to stop.
5 forces across the Midlands and Yorkshire,
Box on.
cracking down on road crime gangs,
Take key out. Keep your hands where I can see him. Big boys out, you know we.
hunting for thieves on the run,
Come back down or the dog's coming up there.
and dangerous drivers
Vehicles crash.
putting lives on the line.
We get up as much as you can. Right.
No seatbelt, it's hit the windscreen.
So, evening all. Up Fuego, running until Thursday. As ever, we're looking at targeting the 3 serious issues that affect Derbyshire. We've got Op Barrack, we've got all the dwelling and non-dwelling breaks that are going on, theft of motor vehicles, and the theft of or from vans, keyless cars. BMWs are getting stolen, Mercedes are getting stolen. Anything high-powered, high-performance, we just need to stop them. We've got a West Yorkshire intel cell operating, we've got a Northants intel cell operating, Leicestershire have got TPAC units, Notts have got enhanced TPAC units, and Staffordshire have got TPAC units as well. Other than that, we've got drones, we've got dogs, we've got guns. Let's be out there catching people. Let's go then.
It's the first day of a regional operation to disrupt road crime gangs.
Op Fuego is basically a week of action, really, against all kinds of requisitive crime. Whether that be theft of vehicles, burglaries, the theft from curtainsiders. So we've got 5 unmarked units out tonight to cover areas and be proactive.
It's a multi-force operation, so we'll have Notts police coming into Derbyshire, we'll go into Notts, Leicestershire, wherever those resources are needed. And the information sharing between the forces is key in tracking vehicles of interest.
The criminals that are involved in these sorts of offences are quite willing to put their life at risk as well as everybody else's. We've very much got no fear at all. Our aim really is to disrupt that, go out and catch as much as we can and make best use of our tactics.
From an A, we're just getting a cloned vehicle hitting up on cameras, M1 southbound.
I'll have a mooch up, head in updates on it.
Yeah, Tango 15, do you monitor?
Juliet 55, Tango 25 and 26. Presume you've got your body worn active. You can start a scene for us, please.
3 lads smashing a car up on Craddock Avenue in Spondon. It's not too far away.
With several crimes already reported within the first 3 hours of Op Fuego, Derbyshire officers spread out across the county.
Just have the vehicle details again, please.
In the north of the county, near Sheffield, John Terry spots a suspicious car.
I'm currently in pursuit of a vehicle. It's failed to stop. Speed's coming up with 50. Passing the side. Reason for stop is excess speed. Right. So right.
Stand by.
It is left, left, left.
Come back out.
Multiple units race to the area to help John bring this pursuit to a stop.
Left, left, left.
John's tried to stop the vehicle initially due to its manner of driving and excess speed. It's failed to stop. It's done a bit of a loop round the village and a decamp shortly.
Right. Left, left, left.
I'm about 30 seconds from you, mate.
Signal ahead on the railway bridges.
Oh, very good, Scotty.
Thank you.
Up ahead, officers prepare to puncture the car's tyres.
Negative vehicles continuing towards the railway bridge.
On the other side of the railway bridge with finger.
With you now. Vehicles crash, vehicles crash. Out and running, driver is into gardens to the right, passenger remains in the vehicle.
This railway bridge. Everybody knows what stingers are and what the repercussions of going over the stinger is, so it's not surprising that the driver of the van has done his best to avoid going over the stinger, but in doing so has collided with the parapet and sent the vehicle into a spin and out of control. Which way's he gone?
Out to the right hand side, mate. Traffic bottoms.
While officers search for the driver, John and PC Mark Scott deal with the injured passenger.
I'm not going to go, bro. Can't go there. Look at me a second. Yeah, let me get some on it. Just stay sat still, mate. I'm going to take things off. Just get us a bandage just about out, mate. Are your legs all right?
Yeah, bro, yeah.
Let's I can't. Oh, let's have a look at you. You say it's in your eye, mate?
Yeah.
If you can, put your head up as much as you can. Right. Is it just your head?
Yeah, my eye, man. Yeah.
I think this other lad is up on the train track. I can hear him running about. Or someone.
Still in here, there's a dog coming in about 20 seconds, so it's up to you. Come back down or the dog's coming up there.
But when you get a chance, you let the network rail down, get put on the line, take the mail in the railway line.
I've just exported to BTPR and put a call into Network Rail.
I've got some cleansing wipes here first, but you can actually see what we've got.
Tango 36, there's a massive bullseye and a hole in the passenger side window, so I suspect no seatbelt and he's hit the windscreen.
24, thank you.
You have him out, mate, away from
Yeah.
the top.
Because of the smoke, mate, I'm going to guide you out. Your legs are all right, yeah? I'll keep hold of you. Just keep your arm out.
Come out of the van, because obviously it's smoking, we want to make sure you're okay.
Come on, mate.
Alright, you walk for us.
Which driver, mate?
That, you find that.
I'm not going to run off.
I know you're not, mate. We just want to look after you, pal.
You're a passenger, so we're not really, you know what I mean?
Let's get under this bridge, mate, so you've got some cover, and then...
I can't see.
I know, mate. There's a pavement behind you. Sit down for us.
3, 2, 1. So just sit down, mate. You're alright.
Good man.
Good luck.
He's spin here, wasn't he?
From CO2, I'll put a call into Network Rail now. I'll shout you up when there's a confirmed caution on the line.
Railway lines aren't a place for anybody to be. When you think you've seen it all, there's always something else that happens to surprise you as to what levels people will go through to not be caught. We have heard movement somewhere in these bushes, so we're now waiting for a dog to go into the bushes to see if we can find the little scallywag. Yeah, we'll see if the dog picks up a scent.
A few hours into a week-long vehicle crime crackdown across the Midlands and Yorkshire.
See what's happening, Dan.
Derbyshire's traffic cops are dealing with the aftermath of a pursuit.
Where do you live? Alright, so you're local, are you? Yeah. Alright.
With the runaway driver on the loose near a live railway line, officers attending to the injured passenger left behind.
Oh, stop. What's hurting you? Just have a look at your head, like now we're in a bit more lie, mate. Just put your head up and look at me. Have we got some scissors? I'll cut his jacket, mate.
Looking at windscreen, he's gone straight into it, hasn't he? And to be fair, mate, I think drivers done the same. They've both done it, so they're going to have a nasty gash. If you look in the car, you can see that the driver's not had the seatbelt on because it still clips in where they've obviously sat on top of it. There's a slight smell of alcohol. Looking in the back seat, there's some cans of lager just discarded there, and then obviously the bags of white powder that sit on the driver's seat. The Stinger has been plotted at this railway bridge, and as the vehicles come towards it, there's a good chance it's potentially tried to avoid the Stinger, which is what's resulted in the collision. When you look back at the footage from the pursuit vehicle, you can count on one hand how many seconds it takes for the driver to get out of that vehicle. If I was caught up in an RTC and one of the occupants of my vehicle, if they've got a significant injury, my first thought wouldn't be to get out of the vehicle, run off and leave them there for dead.
What's your mate called that was driving, mate? Because we're a bit worried about him, fella.
Yeah, man.
What's your mate called that was driving? Where's he from, mate? All right, mate.
Obviously the main priority that we've got at the moment is making sure that passenger's safe and well and gets the treatment they need, because we don't know what injuries he might have.
Is there any change for DMAS, please? It's just the chap that we've got's clearly very disorientated by a huge bang to the head.
Just having a little bit more contact. It looks like he's possibly got a dislocated left wrist. Or
Yeah, 24. ETA for EMAS is now 10 minutes, 10.
Thank you very much.
You just sat here waiting, mate, for an ambulance to come, all right, mate?
So from doing some digging, we've identified who could be the driver, a local lad who I've been dealing with in the 10 years that I've been in the job. The names never seem to change.
CCTV from the owner of a property next to the railway line has captured the driver's escape.
So we've heard the noise, seen the police looking around, so we've looked back on the CCTV, we've seen the guy jump over the gate and then jump straight over the wall onto the railway line.
All you see is headlights at car spinning round, all smoke.
Vehicles crash, Out and running, driver is into gardens to the right, passenger remains in the vehicle.
And then he just runs straight across here and goes out of sight.
Sergeant Adam Shipley arrives with a drone.
We're using this house as driveway, and it's very, very big and a perfect takeoff landing site. He's gone up on the embankment there, I think. The dog's up there now. About here where my torch is, looking at the CCTV, he's jumped over the fence where this little tree is. Come back.
Somebody in the field?
Oh, from drone, can we just confirm nobody's in the field, which is adjacent to the road where this collision is? Just wave your arms, mate, just confirm we've got you on as camera. Yeah. So? Yes, cheers. Oh dear.
We've found plenty of cops walking.
We have, mate, yeah. That's a winner then, yeah. It's that out there, isn't it? Yeah. They've got some sort of thing in the garden.
Aye.
It's plausible that he's run that way.
Oh, yeah, that's the...
Short of it being another animal, it needs looking at.
Yeah, needs looking at it.
The concern is that we've got an injured person wandering around that could be out in the cold, in an open area, or hiding under a tree line or something, and that obviously the head injury is going to cause them some issues, especially in the drop in temperatures, because it's probably only about 5 or 6 degrees out now. Is there any officers on the trail that runs parallel to the road where the collision is? Mate, just wave your arms around to make sure we've got the right person. Yeah, nice one, cheers. The first one was a couple of pheasants sat on a tree branch. We keep finding loads of heat sources, but they're all cops.
The pheasants?
Pheasants and cops.
I found them 2 pheasants before.
Pheasants and cops.
2 cocks or cops?
It's nothing's anywhere. Heat source anywhere.
Can't find him. That's
That's the update. We can't find him. The dog's been up with no real track. The shippers has got the drone up, a few heat sources, but they all turn out to be wild animals. Or police officers, yeah. Ambulance should be here soon for the passenger, but we're drawing a blank on the driver.
We're going to get the vehicle recovered for forensics because we've got opportunities there for DNA. So we can pick him up at a later date. He's definitely going to be on the DNA database.
Even though the driver has escaped, he's well known to the police.
It's a name I've heard many times over my 10-year career. It's someone who I've dealt with on a few occasions back when I used to work on the beat in that area, and he's probably going to continue to be a criminal for the rest of his life. But we're going to catch up with him anyway because that vehicle's going to have forensic opportunities all over it.
Thank you. Cheers. Thanks for turning out.
So, it's a good little job.
Just to be aware, there's a vehicle that's hit cameras heading M1 northbound. VRM when ready if anyone's able to start making the way that way.
Yeah, 2-4. Just leaving the services now, I'll make some progress.
24 hours into a week-long campaign to disrupt organised road crime. Forces across the region have so far responded to hundreds of reports.
Spot a vehicle, mate. Survives 39 tip shop north.
Stu, if you want, if I catch you up, and then I'll sit behind him unmarked so we get everyone in.
One of the biggest issues is gangs stealing from lorries, costing businesses millions each year.
There's nearly 400 active organised crime group members within the West Yorkshire area that are out there targeting HGVs on a daily basis, targeting motorway services, lay-bys, lorry parks.
They'll look what's in it, and then obviously if it's something of interest, they then call up a stolen or cloned lorry, park next to it so they can just ship stuff into it without being seen.
In one night they can have £100,000 to £200,000 worth of stock from a lorry, and that's a good night's work for them. You know, which arterial routes to use depending on what stock they want to steal. And realistically, nobody's safe at the moment.
Operation Barrack is a multi-force initiative to combat this type of road crime.
Most of the people that are involved in this sort of criminality are really nasty people that are willing to do anything to commit their crime and to get away.
The worst possible scenario, an HGV going the wrong way down the motorway.
They'll carry weapons, they'll use the tools that they're using to do the job to injure other people, they'll throw them at police vehicles as they're pursuing them.
She just ran me twice.
We've got a confirmed spotter vehicle for one of the Op Barrack lorries. Stu's just behind it now in front of us, so we're going to catch up and take over from Stu because we're in the unmarked vehicle and he's in a marked.
Spotter vehicles identify HGVs for theft and then alert the carrier vehicle of their location.
Have you passed the bottom of the entry slip yet? Yeah, I got you, mate. Nice one.
I'm in the stick behind you, Chris.
2-4, mate. At 8 from 49, just let you know I'm going to report in car now. Vehicle speed is 70. There's no deviation, won't be aware of my presence.
Yes, yes, that's all received.
Yeah, I'm currently lead vehicle. I've got tactical options behind me. We've got enough units for a preemptive box with a safety. Can we just inform South Yorkshire as well, please?
All received, thank you.
We see vehicle moves to lane 2, speed still 70. Vehicle's committed. Yeah, if we get moved up then, is everyone with me? Yes, yes, move up, move up, move up. Box on, box on, box on. Key out, keep your hands where I can see him. Keep your hands. You right, boys?
Put your hands together.
Right, sit tight. Big boy's out, you know, Ollie.
Been anywhere nice? You picked me up, yeah.
Have you?
Yeah. Where from?
Cousins.
Ah, right. Sit in there and I'm going to put my seat forward for you.
No seatbelt on, it's going off. All the chaps in the vehicles are sat on top of the seat belts, ready for a quick exit.
Are you in the boot?
Oh. Someone opened it, just have a look how many people are there. Is it just that?
Yeah, we've got one in the boot, so we had five.
Where did he come from?
Take your down, pal.
Yeah,
well, just sit tight for a second. Put your down. Put your down, then you see your face. Let me see you.
There's my face, look.
Thank you. You ever been in trouble with police before?
No, never.
Never been arrested? Why, in the boot?
Well, just come for a drive.
In the boot? At 2:30 in the morning?
6 people.
You sat in my car. Right.
So we've got a car that's possibly been linked to theft of vehicles. When we stopped it, so there's 5 in the interior, and then we found one in the boot. Just gave me a bit of a surprise. They've got 6 in the vehicle. Apparently, just gone for a ride for the night. So, yeah.
Because the potential that yourself and the vehicle have been involved in some criminality a bit further down the motorway earlier tonight, you're going to be searched on Section 1 of PACE, okay? Have you got anything in your pockets at all, mate? Some money. Spin round for us. Got any back pockets? Check your waistband, mate.
While Chris searches one of the 6 suspects, PC Stuart Smith talks to the man found hiding in the boot.
What are you doing down here then? Picking your mate up from his cousins? Just one person? And you've all come down for the trip?
Yeah.
Well, we both know that's not true, don't we?
You mean?
I know what I mean, you know. You know what the crack is. It's a slippery slope.
Doesn't appear to be anything blatantly obvious regarding any offences relating to a theft, but that's normally the way these work. These chaps will be separate to the vehicle that carries all the goods. They'll be the ones that load it all into the lorry and then jump back in here on the way back to the north. You'll get a spotted vehicle that is completely legit. It's got the right documentation. The person that's driving it is all legal to do so, and when we stop them, there's nothing we can really do about it. We know they're linked to an OCG. We know they're going to continue to come out here and keep committing this sort of crime. It's just we need that occasion where we actually catch them in the act and catch them with some stolen goods on them, and at that point we'll get sent to prison.
I saw you're all wearing matching clothes, isn't it?
Yeah.
All nice and dark.
Yeah.
Take it black's the fashion this year, is it?
Yeah. What's the fashion? Illegal to wear black.
Pardon?
Illegal.
Of course it's not. Say it's nice that you're matching.
We're all the same as you. We're all the same as you, aren't we?
You're like the wrong direction, aren't you?
Barrack Street boys.
Yeah, Barrack Street boys. Oh, that for a nice drive, all wearing matching clothing, hats, black coats, black trousers, black trainers. Anybody think we're trying to blend into the nights? But no, not suspicious at all.
It's not the first rodeo, and it definitely won't be the last, and I'm pretty sure that we'll probably see him again in the near future. But for now, they've got no car. It's a 40-mile walk back to Leeds for them, or they're going to have to inconvenience somebody or a couple of people to get a lift back. See you tomorrow. Watch you don't get run over because someone will come belt it. Tell you what, it's pretty big enough.
The best.
Just goes to show, doesn't it, when you put this many out, what's bundled.
That lad that were in boots, completely unknown. I says, all right, you're getting in, you're learning the ropes, are you?
Yeah.
You don't work experience.
Start off in boot, work your way up to front seat.
Yeah, that's it, that's where you start.
They know that we know what they're up to.
We're not daft, we know we're not going to stop them, but if we can disrupt them, take a few vehicles off and get some arrests, it's all good.
Observations for a cloned vehicle, genuine vehicles active in the South Yorkshire area. Clone appears to be in the Derby area.
It's the second night of Op Fuego, and officers are still out in force across the region.
When we have Op Fuego running, we have the resources of 4 or 5 different police forces in the East Midlands all the way up to Yorkshire. Because these criminals will travel all the way down as far as London, once we've identified that vehicle, we know when it's coming back up, and we can target those suspect vehicles. And the more people you've got on the ground, the more you see, and we get a lot more results. At 8 Tango 49, I believe I'm behind the clone vehicles we're looking at. Currently towards City.
24.
In Derby, a wanted vehicle has been detected by police cameras.
Let them know 717 Fuego, they're behind a clone.
8 Tango 28, I'm approaching Pentagon, marked high performance vehicle authorities.
Yeah, 24.
PC Matthew Cork heads towards Chris's location.
So we're just going to make our way to the area as quick as we can, should we be needed to assist in stopping this vehicle. Just at the lights junction Douglas Street, stand by for direction. It's continuing towards city centre. Vehicle's being driven normally. I'm already aware of this car from the briefing. I know that this vehicle's been driving around on clone plates for a few days. So I'm considering what are they willing to do to get away, because people can be quite violent and they're generally out tooled up and willing to hurt people.
Attention. PNC action.
So right. Don't believe vehicles aware of my presence as yet as an unmarked vehicle. Just coming up to the junction with London Road.
It's 24 hours into Op Fuego, a week-long campaign to crack down on road crime. And officers have made several arrests across the region.
And it is a left towards City on London Road. Just about to go right onto Trinity Street, stand by. He's probably going to test me now. Vehicle's near side indication to go onto Traffic Street, back up towards Flowercroft Way. I believe it will have just tested me on those routes, as it's quite bizarre the route it's taken. And it is a left.
In Derby, Chris is in pursuit of a wanted car on cloned plates.
It's continuing past the petrol station to the near side, it's lane 2 of 3. And it's a near side indication, puts it in lane 1 of 3. Get a stinger ready, Stu, if you can. It's held at red ATS, near side indication. The vehicle probably is aware of my presence now. Lights through the sequence. Vehicle is stalled. Stand by. Vehicle stalled again. Vehicle is now left. The main risk element in stopping a vehicle like this is it going to cause an accident? Is it going to hurt somebody or worse? And that's the first thing I have to consider. How can I stop this vehicle safely without causing a pursuit? And the main thing I can do is get as many resources in the area and hopefully get this vehicle boxed in.
Matt joins Chris in the pursuit.
28, I'm with you. Yeah, got you, mate. I think he saw you at the junction, potentially. He's stalled it several times, so he's obviously panicking. 2-4, we're held at the lights. If you want to go for a preemptive now. Okay.
Is he, alright.
Hold still. Vehicle's now failing to stop. Preemptive failed. Speed increases to 60. Approaching the traffic lights. It's gone wrong side of the road. DRA's temporarily high. Back to the correct side. Back to the opposite side. It's overtaking other vehicles coming up to a red ATS. Stand by. DRE is temporarily high as we go through the red ATS on the wrong side of the road, and it's onto a green ATS back to the correct side. Right, and speed is 50 and increasing. It's a left, over the speed bumps. It's a right at the end. Just playing catch up because of the speed bumps. Vehicle's in the distance, speed's approximately 60. It's in the distance, stand by. Believe it's a decamp. Looks like 4 have decamped from vehicle. I don't see, mate. Distance. You go right. Got no visual at all. No visual of persons anywhere. Can we get area search? We should have a containment down to the next roundabout, and I'll look at getting the drone up to check gardens. Believe they'll have run straight on.
001, yes, we'll get on the local and ask them to head towards your direction.
Raise your hands. Raise your hands now. Take your hands out. Thank you. 2-8. I've got one detained. Ultimately, mate, we've had a car where some lads have run off. All right. So at the minute, you're detained till we can figure out why you're here. You might have just been in the wrong place at the wrong time. Obviously, you're nice and chilled, which is good. It means we can get to the bottom of it. All right. Have you ever been known to the police before?
What are you doing here at the minute? Where are you walking from?
I go gym.
What do you do in the gym? Weights, running?
Weights, yeah.
Yeah. Where's your kit?
I don't have my kids.
You don't have your kit?
I got my membership if you want to see that.
We just need to verify who you are.
Sure.
And then as soon as we're kind of satisfied.
What I'm looking for is items relating to theft of a motor vehicle. Okay. All right. Hopefully this will all be straightforward. You'll be on your way. It'll be a funky story to tell all your mates. Sound. Right then.
Could I have a picture like this first?
What, like this?
Yeah.
What do you want one like this
I've
for?
never been caught like this, you know. I wanted to
Well, hopefully you'll never get caught like this again, eh?
Can you get me recovery, please, for this vehicle? It's still running. I think it might be keyless though, so I'm not sure if it's with keys, but it's still running. Just going to check the VIN and then we'll get the drone up. I believe this is a stolen vehicle that's been put on clone plates. The vehicle was stolen a few days back.
We get quite a few reports of people stealing number plates from cars, and the main reason that they do that is because they want to stick them on a like-for-like car and clone that vehicle, because they're going to go out there, commit some crime, swap the number plates and do it all again, and unfortunately that's happening all too often.
If you just lift your arms up for us, there you go.
I'll hold them up. Oh, you'll be alright if you've been doing your weights tonight, won't you?
Yeah. Phoning that one, nothing else. Earbuds case. Super. Grand. Right then.
So do you, when you go to the gym, do you swipe in?
There's a barcode in the app, innit? You just scan it from.
So if we went there now, they'd verify that you've swiped in today? Yeah, yeah.
It's not my login I use, it's my sister's.
You might lose your membership. That's all right. We'll,
no, we don't need to tell them that. We'll
just verify.
Hey? There's loads of people looking around him always, because obviously Jim's there, but... So looking in the immediate gardens, where realistically they would have run in initially to hide, as we've approached, there's no heat signatures at all. So I can only imagine that they've gone probably straight onto the main road. They're probably going to be on the phone to somebody to come and pick them up.
Perfect, yeah, that fits. Scanned in at 19:18, 7:20.
At the minute, it would certainly seem like it was a case of wrong place, wrong time. But credit to you for remaining chilled out and being very helpful with us, to be honest. I'll gear lift them. How about that? All right. Sound. Yeah.
While units search the area, John's retrieved some CCTV showing the suspects abandoning the stolen vehicle.
So that's him with a 3/4 length coat on.
Yeah.
And that's to grey hooded top, black jacket, grey joggers. He's just a blur.
Alright.
Driver.
Yeah, he's quite a big youth, him.
He's a big lad, isn't he? So he's got no gloves on, and he's touched that driver's door.
Has he?
Yeah.
Oh, good lad. Literally where the door handle is.
Yeah.
He's pushed it.
Yeah.
We'll hopefully get forensics from the vehicle. The CCTV quite clearly shows the driver getting out with no gloves on, and he touches the driver's door to go to shut it. So there's every chance we're going to get some fingerprints off that, and that'll be absolutely vital because it's nailed on then. We know who he is. Look at the CCTV, he's quite a big chap, so he's quite distinctive as well. There's nothing better than DNA and CCTV combined, and it'll put them perfectly in that driver's seat.
It's another possible clone, mate, that we've put on.
NA Oscar Tango 49.
Go ahead.
If there's any Stinger units in SWAD, can they monitor channel 3 please, interop 2, channel 3, behind a clone vehicle coming through Clay Mills.
Less than 2 hours after the pursuit of a stolen car on cloned plates, during a week-long road crime crackdown.
You can monitor channel 3, it's interop 2, we've got an operation on, our unit's giving commentary now.
Officers are tracking another suspected cloned vehicle.
Yeah, 1 Echo and 1 Kilo. Got Stinger on board. Got another unit to go and talk to us.
Organised crime groups use cloned plates to hide their tracks whilst transporting drugs, cash and stolen vehicles.
It makes our job a little bit more difficult, but at the same time we've got a lot of technology now that's on our side with different ANPR systems, and through experience we're quite good at spotting these vehicles, so combining our experience with new technology, it's really helping us to fight this challenge.
Tango 39, I'm just resuming from a job 8:38, I'll start travelling.
PC Lee Ridley heads to assist.
So shot 73 directly behind you, and we've got individual behind us.
We're just coming up to Y past Stu. It's a clone Seat Leon that's been hitting up all night. Stu's behind it. Just coming up to the next exit on this road. Potentially going to do some tactics.
Tango 39, I'm with you. High performance, smart vehicle, pursuit management, TPAC train.
Right, yeah, before it gets on the 38. I'll take front. Eco 169 rear.
Yep, 39 to the rear.
Move up, move up, move up.
Keep your hands where I can see them. Keep your hands where I can see them. Stay where you are. Just going to put handcuffs on you just for your safety and for mine, so we verify who you are and what you're doing in the vehicle, okay?
Vehicle's 3 up and all occupants detained.
Right, jump out for me. Just jump out for me. Thank you. Got anything on you that you shouldn't have? No. What are you doing in the vehicle?
Just getting the lift, mate.
Just getting a lift where from?
Derby, mate.
Another clone vehicle. Earlier on when we've seen this vehicle active, we worked out that the genuine comes back to the South Yorkshire area, and all the ANPR activity over the last couple of nights has been in South Yorkshire, and tonight it's made what we call an impossible journey, where basically it's hit up in South Yorkshire and then it's hit up in Derby in what will be an impossible amount of time between the two reads. So given that, then we're quite certain that it's going to be the clone vehicle.
We don't blow away.
While the driver's detained, officers search the passengers.
Right, stand there, I'm just going to give you a pat down. You got anything in your pockets? Right.
Just come down towards my car. So we suspect that the vehicle is cloned, so that means running on false plates. Before I put you in that car, have you got anything on you that you shouldn't have? Anything sharp that's going to hurt you or me? Anything illegal drugs-wise?
No, nothing, mate.
So what I'm going to do before I put you in the car is you are going to be searched. That's for my safety and for yours. What have you got on property-wise?
Nothing really.
Nothing really. What do you mean by?
Just my phone.
Just try and help me out with what you have got in your pocket.
Just a phone, mate.
Just a phone. So I'm just going to put all your property on the roof.
Just got a weed grinder there.
You got what? Sorry.
Weed grinder.
A grinder.
Middle pocket on the jump.
Number plates. Oh, very good. You Tango 49. Just run me another set of plates through the back of this car, please. Who's at plates in bike?
One.
The number plates that are in them packages. No?
Nothing to do with you.
Hmm.
No, Tango 33.
I bet they're not. There's some fresh number plates in the back of the car which have clearly just been made up, come back to a Peugeot vehicle, registered up in the Lincolnshire area, so it's quite bizarre why they've got them in the back of the vehicle, and so given the fact that this is running around on clone plates, there's every chance that they're going to stick those on another vehicle and clone that. This one doesn't come back as stolen, but it has come back as in trade with no document. So it looks really like someone's probably obtained it for quite cheap. They didn't want to insure it, and they're probably doing some other odd little bits in it that they shouldn't be doing, so they've just stuck some clone plates on. It's quite difficult to tell with this particular stop. Are they big time criminals? Are they just three mates that are doing something a bit silly and just trying to get away with it? Or are they driving around buying vehicles, cloning them and selling them on for money? Just going to establish what crack is, mate, with this car. Obviously coming with us because you've got no licence, but it's revoked and there's no insurance on it for yourself. It's wearing clone plates.
I didn't know. I just got told. I just bought the clones.
Okay.
That's it. I didn't know nothing about it. Please.
I think he's on bail as well for drug drive. Looking at it, you had anything tonight?
I've had it just a joint earlier on.
Just going to drug swipe the driver because he's admitted to having a joint earlier on and there's a bit of a faint whiff of cannabis knocking around that vehicle. Right, stick your tongue out for me. Okay, so this takes up to 8 minutes to work. All right. Right, I'm going to go and stick this on top of here now, leave it level. And I'll keep checking it in between, alright? Obviously if it comes back positive, the chap will be arrested. If it comes back negative, then he's going to be dealt with for the traffic offences. He's already got a revoked licence anyway, so from the sounds of it, he's going to probably get completely disqualified.
It's not really worked that well, has it?
The calibration lines have come up, but I can't see a...
Can't see anything. Negative, isn't it? It's not a red line, is it?
The drug swipes come back negative, which is surprising given the fact he said that he's had a joint, so then he has to go and have a word with his dealer. We're going to seize the vehicle anyway. If you hang about for 5 minutes, we're going to give you some paperwork, and then if you want to get the vehicle back legitimately, you're going to have to find all documentation for the legit reg and everything. Alright. And a Tango 49 Boroughs Estate 6.
While Chris gets the uninsured car recovered, the men are sent on their way.
Now he's on our radar, there's every chance that if he continues to drive around in clone vehicles or be linked to any sort of criminality that we're going to catch up with him again.
Just 36 hours into Operation Fuego, police across Yorkshire and the East Midlands have made over a dozen arrests and recovered 10 stolen vehicles.
You've got to keep finding different ways of tackling this criminality. And Op Fuego is a very important operation for us to try and tackle that, use the resources that we've got across the region and make sure that these criminals know that if they're going to get stopped, they're going to get caught, and eventually we will send them to prison.
When we deploy, we want results, whether that's a normal duty day or this big operation that is Op Fuego. But obviously Op Fuego ramps that up. We put a lot of resources together and get the results. Is there pressure on to deliver? Of course there is. But when we all come together and all the forces come together, it is genuinely a big success.
In this episode,
Vehicles crash.
the runaway driver who crashed into a railway bridge has so far not been identified. Inquiries are ongoing.
I'm not going to move, bro. Can't go anywhere.
Look at me a second.
No action was taken against the passenger.
Are you in the boot?
Where did he come from? 6 people.
So far, the 6 men from Leeds who officers suspect are involved in stealing goods from lorries have not been seen in Derbyshire again.
Looks like 4 have decamped from vehicle.
Police are awaiting the results of forensic tests in relation to the identities of the 4 men who failed to stop and abandoned a stolen car in Derby. Inquiries are ongoing. And the disqualified driver of the clone Seat was reported to court for breach of bail, driving without a licence and no insurance.
Keep your hands where I can see them. Keep your hands where I can see them. Stay where you are.
He could be facing fines, points on his licence and a possible driving ban.
He's got damage, he's got damage.
Go get it! Stay still!
Derbyshire traffic cops.
It does have warning markers for potential firearms.
Turn over! You're under arrest. Intent to supply class A drug.
Police 1,000 square miles.
It's a crash.
You got any other injury other than your head?
With some of the UK's most dangerous roads.
How nobody's been killed out of this, I don't know.
Do you know how fast you were going?
It's scary when stuff like this happens.
In life and death situations.
Get on the ground, you'll be tasered!
We've got runners.
Face down!
Yes, successful sting.
Around every corner.
Great acting, mate.
There's a new challenge for the traffic cops.
Step out of the vehicle now!
Stay there.
Stop grabbing me like that.
We do need medical assistance.
Coming up.
There isn't anyone left.
Officers and the public.
Are you warming that? It's been made as comfortable as possible with members of the public helping out.
Coming together.
We're just doing what we can with what we've got. There it is. Contact. Failing to stop. The dangers are huge.
To protect lives.
Stay off the road in case he's still driving round.
It's topping speeds of around 170.
Yeah, you've been live streaming?
Yeah.
And take dangerous drivers.
Why would you do something so stupid as that?
They're clearly racing, side by side.
Off the roads.
Driver drinks about 7 pints. It's horrendous. We've woken up this morning to quite severe weather, standing water, hard rain, lots of spray on the main roads.
In extreme weather conditions.
Oh, it's horrible.
PC Stuart Smith is on shift and the only available traffic officer in North Derbyshire.
There's been countless accidents. We've got cars upside down all over the place. When the roads are bad, the conditions are treacherous, you need to slow down. It's a good shunt, isn't it? But people tend to drive at regular speeds and don't take those things into consideration. Puts another strain on the resources.
Police emergency.
Police emergency.
Police emergency.
Hello, you're through to the police.
Can't give you an estimated time of arrival at the moment.
We've got no units to attend.
The sergeants are aware we don't have anyone, but we are trying our
Yeah, I think it is.
We're running out of signs, running out of cones, running out of options. You have to do what you can.
We've had a report of a serious RTC. Carvis motorbike. I believe we do have one casualty.
Oscar Tango units. We've got any units that way that could attend, please. Acknowledge NA.
I know everyone's busy. Details when you're ready. A motorcycle's crashed and needs some medical assistance, but we've got to find it first. It's supposed to be here. Here we go. See you, look. Oh, he's never hit the side of that car, has he? Tango 3-3 stakes. You alright? Is he alright? Is he? What's he like?
Centre, upper back.
Okay.
So we're not moving.
Right, okay.
This lady's a nurse.
Right.
He's got some central back pain, so they're moving.
Right, okay.
It was laid like this when I've got here.
You alright, fella?
All right. Yeah. Can you hear us?
Police officer.
I'm PC Smith from Roads Policing.
Did they turn in front of you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, okay. We're a bit stuck in terms of services at the minute. We'll see what we can do to get some help for you.
Right.
All right. When a motorbike's involved in a collision where a vehicle's turned across its path, more often than not, it can be quite a serious injury. State 6 at this RTC.
Stuart updates control.
He's got back pain. We've got a nurse who was off duty just passing. She's made a quick assessment on him. It sounds as though he may have a back injury of some description. There is some significant damage to the motorcycle, so he could well have landed on his head and his back. We do need some medical assistance.
Yeah, we're just having a look. Negative, no ETA, I'm afraid, at this stage.
Right, okay. Is that through lack of resources or it's just fallen down the list or something?
At this stage, I've got no units to attend.
There's no update regarding ambulance?
No time soon.
Nothing allocated? There isn't anyone left?
Hello. I'm a consultant anaesthetist. Hi. Hi.
It's good to see people working together, where members of the community come forward, and without them, we wouldn't be able to achieve the things we do.
Are you able to move everything?
Yes.
Okay.
The chap's cautious and breathing. He's been made as comfortable as possible with members of the public helping out with umbrellas, keeping him dry, talking to him. There's only a matter of time before his condition is going to worsen. It's getting colder, it's darker. We need to get him up off the ground. But of course, with a potential spinal injury, we don't really want to just kind of get him up, moving around and cause further injuries. Hello. I understand you're the driver. All right. You okay? I know it's upsetting, but he's breathing, he's not bleeding anywhere. All right.
The driver didn't see the motorcyclist as she was turning.
It's not always a neglectful act. Mistakes happen, especially in bad weather. It can simply be the inexperience of driving in severe weather conditions. If you don't drive in torrential rainfall often, you're more likely to make mistakes.
The rider has been lying on the road for an hour now, so Stuart calls control.
I was just going to chase him up again. What's the latest update on ambulance?
I'm trying.
I'm asking for an ambulance and I'm receiving the same message over and over again.
Saying we've got no units.
There's no one. There's not even fire service or police. There's only me. Freak weather conditions into it just brings everything to a halt.
Stu?
Yeah, too far.
Brakes not over the top.
We're just thinking out of the box, doing what we can with what we've got. Keep him as dry and as warm as possible. But it's difficult because he's on the wet ground. The rain's still coming down, you've got a river running down the road. Just doing what we can until we can get some sort of emergency services to help him out.
Are you warm enough?
You guys are doing a cracking job with umbrellas though. It's great to see the community come together and work like this. It's brilliant.
But after almost 2 hours, there's still no ambulances available.
He's wet, he's shivering. Enough time's passed, we need to get this guy off the road.
Probably going to need to move to the main spinal board. And
yeah, well, we'll do that one.
The ambulance arrives.
A minute. There's an ambulance station just round the corner from here. I'm going to see if I can pinch the spinal board. I mean, we're 2 hours and 15 minutes into this now, where this chap's been laying on the ground. The road's like a river. The guy's getting wet, he's getting cold. We need to get him up.
Yeah, mate, I know you're right.
Have you got a spinal board I can have?
Can I? I don't have got a spare one, what's up?
I've got a motorbike crash on Chatsworth Road. The bloke's been laying on ground for like 2 hours.
Has he?
With spinal injury. He's, they're still saying no resources. We need a spinal board and achieved one better. As luck would have it, there was a crew that's just become available.
So if we can move the bike,
yeah.
What we'll do is we'll go roll them onto a spinal board. We'll secure everything. Right, we'll get collar board. Yeah, collar board. Yeah. And bed.
Make sure we're at it with ambulance so they can get the stretcher through. That's it.
We'll get you to just hold head. Yeah. Roll him onto the board.
I think so.
Right, hold his head.
Okay.
You call.
I'm calling it.
Yeah.
After 3, 1, 2, 3.
Roll.
Nice and steady.
Nice and steady.
There we go. You alright?
Right, yeah.
Pop the arm on there, look.
Doctor.
Put the head. Steady there.
Right, I've got him nice and straight.
You just keep your arms tucked in nice and tight for me. Lovely, thank you.
Ready, steady, lift. Right, if we put straps on.
Right, excellent. Thank you very much for everyone for helping with that. A bit of an unusual situation.
1, 2, 3, there we go.
Ordinarily it would have run a lot smoother than that, but everybody's stretched thin, so you guys helping has really helped out. All these members of the community just stopped to help out. They're all wet through, they're all tired, but they all stuck at it. Without them, it would have been a near impossible job to try and tackle it, so brilliant.
You get a friendliness, I find, in Derbyshire that you don't get in other places. A lot of the areas are very close-knit communities, so you get a lot of people, they all know each other. Yeah, everybody kind of works together.
There it is.
Coming up.
It's failing to stop, making off at speed.
A dangerous driver putting innocent lives at risk.
The dangers are huge.
It's lost. Hello, have you seen a silver car driving around really fast?
And a local resident unwilling to cooperate.
It's not my car.
You're very defensive, you don't even know what I'm going to ask.
I've got no answers for you.
He's just spotting the right car and making the effort to try and find it rather than just going, well, that went a bit fast, and then ignoring it and not doing anything.
Traffic cop Stuart Smith is on patrol in North Derbyshire, an area he's policed for 15 years.
Derbyshire born and bred, from a farming community up in the Derbyshire Dales, and always lived that way. A lot of the areas are very close-knit communities, so you get a lot of people, they all know each other's business. All right, let's just come past this. Oh, that'd be a good car to check. Here we go. A VW Golf was driven past. The driver looked at me. I just thought we ought to check it. It's kind of accelerated and gone around the roundabout rather quickly, but it's been out of sight almost straight away. A core part of my role on roads policing is to try and keep people safe using the roads and to try and eliminate the risks. Part of that is to try and remove people that shouldn't be on the roads from the roads, so dangerous drivers, uninsured drivers, drink drivers, those that put people's lives at risk. Doing some checks, the only insured on it is provisional licence holder, and there's intel to suggest that the driver has not got a licence anyway, so it looks like it's up to no good. There it is. NA Tango 33, contact with that VW Golf. It's failing to stop, making off at speed. Advanced driver pursuit management train. It's the middle of the day and we're in an estate where there's going to be people walking around. Your heart does sink and your mind goes 100 miles an hour. Is it really worth it? Should I even pursue it? The dangers are huge. The R8 is medium due to speed. It's a long way ahead. It's low traffic, dry conditions. It's taking a left. Yes, vehicle's out in front. Temporary loss at this time. He's willing to take every risk, put every life in danger, including his own, for trivial matters, really. Tickets, at the end of the day, points on a licence. I don't know where he went. It's lost. So last sighted on the estate. It's just far too dangerous to continue at the speed that he was doing. It's just not worth it. The driver was incredibly reckless, just blowing across junctions without any consideration for anyone. I couldn't follow at the speed he was travelling, it's just unsafe. So, lost sight of it very quickly. Unbelievable. If the driver's anything sensible, now he's been rumbled, he will leave the car somewhere. Just trying to find it, and hopefully we can recover it if we see it. Make my day. That's these lads where it went. You alright, lads? No. Do you know where it went? Did it come past you?
No, it went that corner, yeah.
Right, okay. Just be steady. If he's still driving around like a loon, make sure you're not near the street, because I don't want anybody to get hit. Alright.
Good job.
Good job.
Yeah.
Children don't expect a car to be driving at 80 odd mile an hour down the road, blasting through junctions. They don't realise the dangers that's around them. And all I can do is warn them. He wouldn't have turned left, it's too difficult a junction. He could have just gone down, straight down there and then straight left. You can see the children out playing at the side of the road. Hello, have you seen a silver car driving around really fast? Have you seen a silver car driving?
Yeah, was it like a kind of... It drove
A really, really fast?
Yeah.
Right, okay, I'll keep looking. Just be careful of the road, make sure you stay off the road just in case he's still driving round. Yeah. Okay.
Thank you. Bye.
Cheers. Kids, they know everything, don't they? I don't think that driver has even thought that there's going to be children around. His sole focus is get away from the police so they don't take my car. He's looking at years imprisonment if he kills someone, if he doesn't die himself. It's not worth it. Found it. I'm with this Golf. Could you arrange recovery, please? 165, no licence, no insurance.
Yes, of course I can. What's vehicle details?
Without keys. It's locked and secure as well.
Yep, 24 sorts it.
Look at the state of it. I don't think this door works. I mean, that front tyre, there's hardly any tread left on it. You won't want to be driving around in wet conditions like he has been doing, and especially at the speed. It doesn't look roadworthy at all. I mean, it's got a pink blanket in there, it's got a child seat in the rear seat. There was no suggestion that there were any children in it at the time when we had the incident with it, but at some point, whoever's driving this round is clearly carrying children, which is a worry. Thankfully, we won't have any more pursuits with it now. It's likely that it was driven by somebody who hasn't got a licence, isn't insured. So we're going to seize the vehicle under 165, the Road Traffic Act. Removes the risk from the road, stops him from driving it and protects lives. The registered keeper for the address, just yards away from where we found the vehicle. So I'm going to go and knock on, see if anyone answers. I'm not expecting anyone to, but if he does, we can ask why his car was being driven in such a way. Hello, sorry to bother you. You've got a vehicle that's insured to this address, a VW Golf, a silver one.
I don't know how to start a car. Not my car.
That's not what I asked.
No, I'm just saying.
No, okay.
It's not my car.
You're very defensive. You don't even know what I'm going to ask.
I'm not being defensive.
You are?
No, I'm not.
Okay.
Come on.
So is that true? Is there a car registered insured to you?
I don't know, you've just told me so.
Okay. A bizarre conversation. So the driver of the vehicle that involved has fled from the vehicle.
Oh, right.
Is it your car?
No.
Why is it insured to you?
Don't know. Sure.
You're not sure why the car's insured to you? Okay, so what's going to happen is we're going to send some documentation out to you and the registered keeper.
Don't know driver.
Okay, unfortunately. It's your responsibility as one of the people that are involved in that vehicle to name the driver.
But I've not insured the vehicle. I wouldn't even know how to insure a vehicle.
Right.
I've got no answers for you.
Okay. Fair enough. The paperwork we sent to you. All right.
Oh.
So I'll leave you to it. I mean, that was a bizarre start to the conversation. I simply asked her sort of inferred a bit about a vehicle that I was interested in. She immediately gave answers, very defensive, trying to deny all knowledge from the start. So now the investigation begins. It's a case of sending out the documents to get them to identify the driver, and with a bit of luck, we might be able to identify who it was. I'd like to think that she'd be horrified at the thought that these lives were put in danger from this driver's actions, and she could be the person to help stop it. Yeah, it was particularly dangerous. The time of day, the condition of the car, the fact that the road is wet, reaching speeds of 70 miles an hour plus is incredibly dangerous. Because that's how you get killed. It's just a minority of people that literally just don't care about anybody. They're just a danger to society, putting lives at risk.
Coming up.
Why would you do something so stupid as that?
A suspected speeder caught on camera.
He's not only dangerous, but he's live recording it. I'm just going to look round your car, okay? Are you going to move, please?
And crowd control.
That's your first warning for Section 5, public order.
As a traffic cop runs a routine stop check.
Swear again, I will lock you up. NA Tiger 40. Do me a code 2, please. Colour 14608.
Traffic cop Jack Pressland is on patrol near Derby.
Police in my local area is important to me. I live here. It's my hometown, my streets. It's my area.
Any units Derby area observations, please, for reports of a vehicle apparently live streaming on social media currently, doing over 100 miles an hour, possibly in the area of the A52. Got no VRM, but it's a red high-performance vehicle.
One of our other officers have seen on a live stream. It's razzing up and down the A52, topping speeds of around 170, so expecting a quick car, but it's just trying to find it. It only takes him to lose concentration driving at them sort of speeds to kill somebody, kill himself, members of public walking on the street. It's just so dangerous.
With illegal car meets and antisocial driving a growing problem.
I don't know whoever's doing with anti-lag and backfire, all right? But if people want to be funny, right, I'll start issuing tickets for things like number plates, all right?
The police are clamping down.
That's any Derby units, please, in the area. It has been checked and it has been confirmed that they are still live streaming at this time.
Tiger 4 receiving. You just confirm which direction it was, please.
Traffic cop Andy Swift is also on the lookout for the suspected boy racer.
Ooh, what's that there? And else Tango 47, do a moving vehicle check, please.
By pure chance, I happen to be pretty much round the corner from where it is.
So Swift is behind it. We think it's nice to see it, Leon. It's registered local. He's now cancelled the live feed. I believe it's driving normally now, which is usually the case. Still well aware of our presence.
Step out the vehicle for me. You got a mobile phone in this car at all? Yeah. You've been live streaming? Yeah. Thought you might have been. So at this time, mate, you're under arrest for dangerous driving, okay? So you don't say anything, but it may have a defence, not mention questions. Some people are trying to cut if you say they have good evidence. Sit in there for me, young man. Why would you do something so stupid as that?
Got it stopped, Swifty.
I've got him under arrest, mate, for dangerous driving at the moment.
No worries, coming down to you.
So why have I done something so stupid as that? I don't know. Have you been arrested before at all? No. Good stuff, that's what that's. You got a licence and everything? Your car, insured to you? Got any points, right like that?
3 points.
3 points. What are they for, speeding? Yeah. Oh, chat, why would you make such a silly mistake as that? Live stream it.
Just having a look what intelligence we've got on the vehicle. Looks like it's already got information to say that it's involved in antisocial behaviour. We're driving with other vehicles, so he's got previous for it. Definitely not learnt his lesson. See, he's got previous for it.
We stopped for driving
He's got his points and things like that, and he's got some intel on there and stuff like that, so...
He was live streaming on the good old-fashioned TikTok, so we're just going to do some checks on that and see if we can see the video and see what we can get on it. If you look inside his car, he's got his phone on a central mount, which will clearly be from where he's been doing the live feed. He's got it plugged in. It's a nice quick car, but not made for driving at them speeds on our roads. His tyres are all right, they're just wearing on outside where he's been skidding round roundabouts. He's not only dangerous, but he's live recording it for everyone to see and for us to have as evidence.
Actually said his car remapped, so that's what it's running at.
351 horsepower the car's currently got. It's been remapped, tuned up, so it's added an extra 55 nearly horsepower from the car. So nice and quick, not to be driven by an idiot. Young lad, fast car, it's just got fatal written all over it. He will become one of those if he doesn't stop. That's his TikTok page. And it's just constant, just videos of him tazzing up and down the A6 bypass. Kindly left his reg plate on his picture as well, so it's quite obvious it's his. And there's just several videos of him driving around what appears to be chasing after other cars, undertaking, which is clearly an offence, and just him driving with his antisocial manner. This is what he called down with the kids.
People cannot but resist to publish their criminal acts on the internet, and I don't know why they do it. It absolutely baffles me.
We'll download the phone. I think they've saved some of the video footage already of the actual driving, and the head units in most modern cars now, because the GPS, obviously, because of the sat-nav side of it, it tracks where you've been. We've had quite a few jobs in the past where you can track where people are going and where they come from and speed and stuff like that. It pretty much screws people over, because obviously, how can you argue it?
With the driver facing a day in court and a possible driving ban, Jack de-arrests him.
Fast as you hands, mate.
My top was on my top.
Yeah, we'll get it, yeah.
A bit chilly tonight, isn't it?
It is a bit chilly.
What's his favourite gym?
What gym do you train at?
JD gym. I'll be walking there now.
You probably will be, yeah. Unless you want to ring it. Oh, you ain't got a phone, so just bare wheels.
He's not of any previous history or anything like that, so what'll happen is now we'll seize the car, seize the answers out of the car, and then I'll get some contact details, we'll let him on his way, and we'll sort it out at a later date. Come on then, chap, step out here, mate. We're not sat in there anymore. Sure. Got you.
It's not going to get damage around. I'll probably chuck it.
No, they'll just drive it on.
It's got more damage of it. How you've been driving it? You seen your tyres?
Tyres are fine.
The wearing round sides where you've been tazzing right round about.
Hey? Yeah. Just be careful, pal, all right? Thank you.
I got him. We're seizing his phone, his car will be seized. Our intelligence system has managed to get the videos, so hopefully we've got a good chance of getting prosecuted, and he'll be off the road, especially tonight. Don't know if it's that one up there or if it's turned off somewhere.
2 hours later, Jack's patrolling the outskirts of Derby city centre.
Just having a look at this car here. It's just past us, and its front windows looked illegal for tints. Obviously got 5 up in the car. We'll just give him a stop, check his documentation, see if it's roadworthy. Oh mate, just switch your engine off for us. Hiya buddy, is it your car? Yeah. Lovely. The reason I've stopped you is when I come past you, your tinted windows looked a bit illegal. Okay. So I'm just going to check them. Just come and take a seat in my car for us, please, mate. We're just in Normanton, which is a highly populated area. It's late at night. Excuse me, mate.
All right,
cheers.
Check the thing. We leave here anyway, so it's fine.
That's good, mate. Come through. Just take a seat in there for us, mate. Within seconds, I don't know where they've all come from, but I'm surrounded by several people, and then they're all got the mobile phones out, love putting it into your face and winding you up, and end up on straight out of Normanton.
Some locals have set up a social media page which often features videos of police.
Is that what we're going to be on? Straight out of Normanton? Do you want to swear again? So that's your first warning. Section 5 public order. Don't put your camera in your phone. Don't put the camera in my face. I'm telling you now, that's your first warning for Section 5 public order. You swear again, I will lock you up.
For what?
Section 5 public order. Causing harassment, alarm and stress.
Who am I?
Section 5 public order.
Excuse me, lads, am I harassed?
These members of public out, you can see that people are still in the street, so they need to be respectful. Obviously they're drinking. You've been in a motor vehicle. I'm going to require you to provide me a specimen breath for analysis, okay? Have you had an alcoholic drink in the last 20 minutes?
I know, had nothing.
Good man. Is it your car?
Yeah.
Insured to you?
Yeah.
Who's all these geezers then?
We're friends.
Friends. It is intimidating when you're surrounded by 6, 7 people, intoxicated, swearing, starting to get aggressive. But I've stopped that vehicle. I need to get the vehicle checked. I need to check the driver's documentation. Blow on that, mate, until I take up. Good man.
He's our designated driver, mate.
Is he designated driver?
Yeah, he is that.
That's fine. Not got a problem with that. It's when people start swearing in the street, it's an offence.
Your attitude was first, my friend.
It's not an offence.
It was your attitude first. How your approach to us, what triggered it all off. So you need to know what you're doing.
He's a member of public. There's other people. It's likely to cause harassment, harm and stress. Yeah.
It's the way you approach nobody, bro.
Okay.
You're the one who's feeling harassed. You're a big lad. I feel intimidated by you. Plus your strawberry blonde. That scares me.
Well done.
And your arms the same. That even scares me more. I bet you pupil like that as well. Now you're going to say that's harassing you.
I think they want an extra like on one of the social media accounts. Makes them look big in front of the friends. I don't mind it. End of the day, I'm doing my job. They can put my face wherever they want. You can have that as a souvenir, mate. Have you got your driving licence on you? No. Have you got a driving licence?
No, you said I'm harassing them. How am I harassing them? They're harassing me. You just grabbed me by the throat and said I'm going crazy.
When have I grabbed you by the throat? I think you've been watching too much YouTube because that's America.
The way you're approaching us, mate.
That's fine. Fortunately, under section 164, 163 of the Road Traffic Act, can stop any vehicle on a road.
But you're supposed to protect the public and not do the nonsense that you're doing now.
Okay. I'm a roads policing officer, this is my job.
Right. Stop being so mouthy, do your job.
Mate, you're not even involved with this, go away.
He's just a common public member, mate. You shouldn't be speaking to him like that.
I definitely don't work for you.
Yeah, we are taxpayers, mate. You eat our money, you put our money in your mouth, mate.
I'm just going to check your windows. Do you want to jump out, mate?
Anything.
Just do us a favour, just put your window up a little bit. Yeah. The community expects us to do our job no matter what. Just get on with it and get on with the job and just do what the public expects us to do. A little bit more.
See that? Let him have a look. You know what I mean? We're fair people and all. Come on. Even Derby's a smaller football club.
That'll do.
Has that device been calibrated, mate?
It has. It's fine. It's letting 76% lighting.
So it's all right, yeah?
It's letting 76% lighting.
Don't know about that, mate.
Yeah. It's fine.
Is it calibrated though?
Yeah.
That's fine. That's fine.
Yeah.
Is there a verification stamp on that? That's fine.
What, like that?
Yeah, that's all right, yeah.
Right, fella, listen to what. I'm just going to look round your car, okay? Are you going to move, please?
What are you going to look for?
So I'm just going to check his car, because I'm allowed.
He's got an exhaust pipe, don't worry about it.
That's fine.
He's got exhaust
You've
pipe.
got, tell you what, you've got a lot of solicitor friends, you have. Your car's fine, your driving licence is fine, right? We'll leave it as that. Thank you very much. Have you heard this, you?
Stop swearing. He loved it.
What, youth?
Yes, do not swear.
When did I swear?
Swearing.
Get your ears tested, pal.
Go on. Go public service. Officer, have a good night.
I will. You've just got to try and remain as professional as you can. You just crack on with whatever you've got in front of you and deal with it.
Coming up.
There was a family in the car. It got his missus and a 3-year-old child.
After a shocking crash,
The occupants have made off in another vehicle. What's he trying to hide?
PC Smith's on the trail of 3 dangerous drink drivers.
Number 1 and the other 2. Jeez. That's the bit I need.
God, that is frightening.
Yeah. The black one's on the wrong side of the road, at least twice the speed limit. And the fact that they were all drunk as well, it's unbelievable. So it's all piecing together. It's now 7:45. I'm on my way into Chesterfield, and hopefully we're going to pick something up.
PC Stuart Smith is searching for CCTV evidence of a shocking car crash.
About a week ago, I attended a collision where a car collided with the side of an HGV. The occupants of the vehicle made off in another vehicle. Initially, you're thinking it's a drink driver, he's run off because he's drunk. Well, then it turned out there was a family in the car. It got his missus and a 3-year-old child, which we were surprised at because the car was a real mess. Initially, when we was at the scene, I was extremely concerned because the impact was so severe that child needed to go to hospital, but thankfully got away without injury. The driver that made off at the scene came forward into the station 2 days later. We disclosed all the information that we had at that time, and he declined to comment on the scenario, which I found a bit odd. What's he trying to hide? There's obviously something more that's gone on. There was 2 other vehicles involved. That's what's made me look into it a lot deeper. At the moment, I've got the dash cam footage from the lorry, and it is one hell of an impact. Just yesterday, I managed to get the CCTV from the pub along the road that lead into the collision. They'd been drinking all night and then attempting to leave the car park and making such a hash of it, running into each other as they're trying to exit the car park.
That goes to show how much drink they'd had and how much they weren't aware of their surroundings.
All 3 drivers are under investigation, with the main focus on the driver who crashed.
The CCTV I have already is enough to put him in the car. I mean, there's no question. You can see him drinking in the pub. You can see him getting into the car and leaving in the car. And then after the collision, you can see him getting out of the car, the driver's seat. There's no question that it was him who was driving.
Stuart needs to establish a timeline to show what happened between leaving the pub and the crash.
This is what's called a CCTV trawl. And you're basically retracing the steps. I know that there's a pub at the top of this road. That's where they were drinking all day before they set off. So I know the exact route they took, what time they set off, and the point of the collision. This one's got a camera on it.
Investigations like this are long and time consuming.
This is like live now.
All right, yeah, brilliant.
There's a lot of work that goes involved in piecing every little piece together.
There we go, 1, 2, 3. That's the bit I need.
You just do everything you can to investigate the matter that you're looking into, build all the evidence you can.
Hello. About the CCTV for a crash on the roundabout.
Am I able to view it?
So I'm waiting for 3 rockets coming down here.
Lights on.
Oh, here we go. Number 1 and the other 2.
Jeez.
That's the bit I need.
God, that is frightening.
Yeah.
Have you actually seen it?
Yeah, I know. The CCTV is brilliant. It shows the speed that they were travelling and the fact that the black one's on the wrong side of the road, at least twice the speed limit, and the fact that they were all drunk as well. It's unbelievable. So it's all piecing together. If we know the frame rate of the camera, we can work out the speed of the vehicles travelling.
Back at base, Stuart is piecing the CCTV together into a timeline.
All the vehicles arrive on scene. The Toyota Corolla, which causes the collision, parks at the back of the car park. They've got A child that's there that's playing and a woman, who's clearly the mother, they were in the vehicle. You can see there's a build-up of pint pots on the table. The driver of the Toyota, he drinks about 7 pints before he gets behind the wheel. The Land Rover ends up reversing directly into the rear of the Toyota. It's a significant impact. You can see that it really bounces the car. Then they do a bit more manoeuvring, and eventually they're able to negotiate their way out of the car park. And they continue down the road at speed in a line together. It's astonishing to watch because you can see how quickly they're going. They're just a blur, it's that fast. And the lead car, the Corolla, is travelling at approximately 3 times the speed limit in a 30-mile-an-hour road. So it's nearly 90 miles an hour. The Land Rover and the Jaguar are side by side, with the Jaguar on the wrong side of the road. They're clearly racing side by side. All 3 drivers were pretty much out of control at that stage. They're not even braking, and I know how close they are to the roundabout. The Corolla impacts the side of the lorry with such a force it shakes the cab. Then all the occupants are just all piling into these other 2 cars, this Land Rover and this Jag, and they're leaving the scene, leaving this lorry driver thinking, what on earth's going on? It's horrendous. The footage to watch is horrendous. I mean, I've seen collisions like that where people have died. The fact that they were able to walk away from that with minimal injuries is unbelievable.
The case is strong enough to charge all 3 drivers, who'll be tried at court and could face jail time.
It's proper investigation work, and there's a real kick out of being able to tell the whole story, especially when the people that are involved in it don't want to give you the story.
Every year, nearly 5,000 dangerous drivers are convicted, often as a result of the police and the public working together.
Our job's there to protect the public, make it a nice place to live in, and make them feel safe and want to live in Derbyshire.
I think if we were trying to enforce a law, we would come across resistance. But when we're there to help people, people step up and they step forwards, and you'd be surprised. It's amazing what people can do.
Public's help's massive. Key information that they call in, intelligence, the eyewitnesses. Without them, sometimes we can't get jobs to court and get prosecution. So members of public are definitely a massive help to us.
In this episode,
he could well have landed on his head and his back. We do need some medical assistance.
The motorbike rider trapped under the car in Chesterfield made a full recovery.
Hello, I understand you're the driver. You okay?
The driver will not face any prosecution as the rider agreed to let their insurance companies settle the matter due to the extreme weather conditions.
Hello, sorry to bother you.
The woman who said she didn't know the driver of the car that Stuart Smith pursued
I've got no answers for you.
was eliminated from inquiries.
Fair enough. The paperwork was sent to you.
But so far, the alleged driver has failed to answer a notice of intended prosecution. He could be facing a hefty fine and prison time.
What's he trying to hide? There's obviously something more that's gone on.
The driver who crashed after drinking heavily and racing his friends with his child in the car.
The footage to watch is horrendous.
Was jailed for 16 months.
And the fact that they were all drunk as well, it's unbelievable.
The 2 other drivers involved received prison sentences of 14 and 12 months.
He's got previous for it. Definitely not learnt his lesson.
The driver, caught live streaming at speeds of over 100 miles an hour, is currently released under investigation, whilst the police await the results of forensic tests on his phone.
Your car's fine, your driving licence is fine, right? We'll leave it as that.
And no action was taken against the driver stopped by Jack Pressland in Normanton.
Stop being so mouthy and do your job.
Mate, you're not even involved with this. Go away.
What are you doing?
All right, big man.
What are you going to do about that?
Did you see what happened?
Just found him. Made a mistake.
Simon, what the hell is going on?
I saw you. What you did.
Yes, next, brand new drama coma. Stay right there.
It's gone straight through the red line.
You've got damage, you've got damage.
Go get it! Stay still!
Derbyshire traffic cops.
It does have warning markers for potential firearms.
Turn over! You're under arrest. Intent to supply Class A drug.
Police 1,000 square miles.
It's a crash.
You got any other injury other than your head?
With some of the UK's most dangerous roads.
How nobody's been killed out of this, I don't know.
Do you know how fast you were going?
It's scary when stuff like this happens.
In life and death situations.
Get on the ground, you'll be tasered!
We've got runners.
Face down!
Yes, successful sting.
Around every corner.
Great acting, mate.
There's a new challenge for the traffic cops.
Step out of the vehicle now!
I'm going
Stay
home.
there.
Stop grabbing me like that.
I've got it.
Coming up. Banned van drivers.
Vehicle stopped. Put your arms around FC, mate.
Thieves on the run.
It's got what looks like all this stolen gear inside.
And repeat offenders.
Got license.
I genuinely, on my kids' lives, didn't realise I was banned or I'd never drove my vehicle. That is gospel.
Caught red-handed.
You got a driving license, buddy?
Not telling you.
It is cops and robbers to them. Put your arms down.
He is intoxicated and shouldn't be driving.
Back up.
246, NA standing by. Yeah, go ahead.
That's 5-4. Just let you know, we've had a look at the Shardlow services, that's clear. We're just coming to the Wellington services now to have that. We'll have a look at that and update you.
Yeah, that's received, thank you.
A police helicopter and Derbyshire's traffic cops are looking for a stolen transit.
Stolen from outside the owner's address without the keys. It's a white transit van with yellow chevrons on the back. Keyless thefts are quite common at the moment.
Sergeant Scott Riley's leading the search.
We're seeing gangs that are working together, travelling across the borders, coming from Sheffield, coming from West Yorkshire, coming from the bigger cities onto Derbyshire.
We're just trying to do an area search at the minute to try and find the van. It won't have gone far.
PC Alex Head is 2 miles in front.
Alex receiving. I've not got lots on. How many units have they got assigned to it?
I think we've got 3 to 4 units, Scott, 3 on and the 1 making.
Yes, I'm happy that you go with them.
It hit a few minutes ago now, 5 minutes ago, heading west down, no further hits or sightings.
And pass just for information, I'm receiving you downlink, so yeah.
A transit van can be doing only between 70 and 100. We're pushing up to it all the time. LA Tango, sir, 4.
Go ahead.
Whereabouts in the country was it stolen from? Is this a natural route back to that location at all?
Stolen from...
The van was stolen over 12 hours ago in Nottinghamshire and could have cloned plates to avoid detection.
Alex, is that transit from lane 1? Mate, it's got chevrons on it.
Half a mile behind you. Somebody changes the identity of the van or swaps the number plates for a different van, then you're looking at something totally different. And quite often, you're looking at something which isn't what's been described to you.
Just trying to get a bit serious to confirm the reg.
Ahead of Scott.
And I received off Tango 47.
Officers are tailing a suspect van, but it doesn't have any markings.
They got highway maintenance written on the back, just obviously conscious to change plates.
There can be a lot of red herrings. LA Tango 4.
Yeah, go ahead.
You've now got 3 Derbyshire cars together on.
After 20 minutes searching, there's still no sign of the transit.
When you're looking for something, you really don't rule anything out until you're satisfied in your own mind that that's not what you're looking for. I'm very surprised we've not caught it by now.
So the transit ahead, by the looks of it, Alex. Yeah. Giving a near side indication. It's come off. I can't see what it is.
I'm off just to shake that one.
Got no chevrons on the back road.
No chevrons on it, but I've got it. It's slowing. Wait for MPAS to get with me.
MPAS, that's what it is.
It pulled up briefly. It's now moving off. We always crew on our own, and because I know that they're wanted for a crime, their desire to get away makes it more dangerous for me to deal with. And you have to know where your backup's coming from. Vehicle stop. Put your arms on, see, mate.
Yeah, what's wrong?
Stay there, stay there, stay there.
I'm not going nowhere. What's wrong?
You're under arrest on suspicion of theft of a motor vehicle. You do not have to say anything with my arms. That's not a joint question. Something which you later align in court. All right.
Wait, just handcuff me a minute.
An 8 Tango Sierra 4.
My arm. My arm is in the...
Yeah, all right, stay there. Stay calm. This car's reported as stolen, mate.
This car's reported as stolen?
Yeah.
63, what's your ETA there?
No, it's not me.
Well, it's been reported as stolen,
Alex,
all right.
it's not stolen.
You got a driving licence, buddy?
Not telling you.
Oh, are you going to tell me your name?
No, I'm not.
Okay.
Arrest me.
I have arrested you.
Good. Get my arm out of here, get me in that car then.
Will do when somebody else
Hurry up
comes.
then. What do you need anyone else for?
Hey?
What do you need anyone else for?
Of course I don't want to fight with them, too.
You don't need to fight. I've got a heart problem, bro. I've just had heart surgery. What's the rest?
If you've got a heart problem, then calm down. Get outside for me, please, Swifty.
While Scott deals with the driver, Andy arrives to assist.
What's that for? There.
It's for you.
MPAS, we're overhead now.
What have you got in your pockets then? Just 1 minute. No, yeah, no, it's going to hurt me or anything like that. No sharps, needles, knives, guns. So, what sweets you gone for? I like $1 million.
He is quite well known not to telling me. Is there anything close? You got a torch?
Hello, come in.
I've got the last 4 of the Venus. Is that the one we're looking for, please? Anything in it, Swifty?
I can't get it.
Oh.
Stolen this morning, stolen from Mansfield. Keys not taken, and if recovered, preserved footprints.
We've checked the VIN plate on the van, and that van was stolen in Mansfield this morning, which is in Nottinghamshire. It's not as described, it's not got the chevrons on it, but I think that's because it's on clone plates, and I think that the genuine vehicle's probably got chevrons. That's sent us slightly awry, but we just caught it in time. Good job, that. Good teamwork.
It's estimated 1,000 vans are stolen in the UK every month.
The chap that I've got in the back of my car is a disqualified driver, quite well known to the police. The passenger's also been arrested, because we don't know at this stage whether he was or wasn't involved in the theft. This cops and robbers to them. As long as I've been a policeman, they've probably been stealing vans. Lovely, mate. Have you got any jewellery on?
No.
Excellent.
You nicked that last time.
What, I did?
No, not
Oh,
you.
the police?
Yeah, that one that was at the car earlier.
Oh, the Knots lad?
Yeah.
Yes, it did seem that he knew
Yeah, he
you.
knows me very well.
He said he knew you well.
Yeah, he knows me very well.
Just turn around for us, buddy. You get a certain type of offender that likes to steal vans, and all they've ever done is steal vans. They know how to steal vans. It's their bag. They've got the contacts to move the vans on very quickly. That one? That one?
That's
South 12.
No, it says it on there, look.
When an offender has got a pattern that they like and it's lucrative for them, there's nothing really to deter them.
And I thought you're the sergeant.
The chap's been arrested for theft of that motor vehicle from the offence this morning and disqualified driving. Unbelievably, he's got 4 days left to go on his ban, so he's completely messed that one up. He's now going to be banned for at least another 18 months, even if he's not found guilty of this theft. They'll bring you to you, mate, right?
Coming up,
Back in the car.
More thieves in vans on the run.
It's got what looks like all this stolen gear inside.
And a banned driver
He is intoxicated and shouldn't be driving.
Shut up, woman.
Yes, you are.
testing the limits.
You failed the roadside breath test.
Oh, mate.
Go again with a full reg, please, and a Sierra 4. We've just monitored on the local channel that there's been a domestic. The male's driven off and is intoxicated. She's described that he's driving a blue van.
After capturing 2 suspected van thieves, Sergeant Scott Riley's back on patrol.
Looking at the records as well, there's some suggestion that it's a disqualified driver. And he might be coming back towards the address. They could have another argument. So it's really important that we intercept him as soon as we can. The public expects the police to take action, so we take that duty very seriously, and we will really up the ante to stop that person driving. So we're just... Oh, what's this one? What's that? An Sierra 4.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm behind that vehicle.
24, are you going to try and put a stop on it, or are you waiting for backup?
Where does he live?
Stand by.
The suspect's less than a mile away from where the alleged domestic took place.
Yeah, 24 on 8. I'm going to put a stop in then, so it doesn't get into that address.
24.
Just confirm he's a disqualified driver.
Yes, he's a qualified driver.
Yes, just going to put a stop in.
24, make it on the load.
K71 travelling towards us.
And a Tango Sierra 4. I know that potentially he's going to be quite violent. Yeah, the illuminated vehicle lights and sirens on. We're at low speed, but the vehicle is failing to stop at this time. Because I've been told he's drunk.
Okay.
It may be that if he's intoxicated, he's not aware of my presence at this time. His driving's still normal. He's probably trying to get to a certain place where he will have a certain amount of protection. Yeah, he's seen me now, he's put his hazards on. Still not stopping though. I never know what I'm ultimately going into. Is this his home address?
Stand by.
Keep your finger, right, put your arms down. All right, mate. All right, I'll be right with you.
Yeah, sorry, I was just put up here.
Yeah, all right, let go of me, duck. All right.
Whoa.
Let go of me, duck.
I'm not taking chase.
It's just a domestic.
It's a
No,
misunderstanding.
no, but I need to speak to him.
All I want is my phone.
All right.
Give me my phone. Give me my phone.
You come with me. Nobody's having anything at the minute.
Driving intoxicated.
Nobody.
Yes, you
Back
are.
off. Back off,
Can I
Doug.
have my phone, please?
Can you back off, please?
Yeah,
You just stay there.
My kids live there.
All right.
Yeah.
Come this,
Well,
come
you
this. We'll
left
put you in
by
my car.
themselves. Yeah.
We'll put you in my car.
He is intoxicated and shouldn't be driving.
Shut up, woman.
Right.
Yes, you are. It's about time you owned up to your actions, mate. So he's pinched on me, and I'll.
Safe and well detained and cuffed.
Yes,
Right.
you did.
Mate,
you drove
which
off
is your
with it
phone?
and it's mine.
Mate, that's mine, that's hers.
Yes, you
Is
did.
that your phone?
Yes, that's fine.
All right.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
Domestic incidents are really difficult to deal with because there's 2 sides to every story, and we know that. And if you're there on your own, you get 2 people screaming at you, telling you different versions of events at the same time. And they almost start fighting again because they're trying to get one over on the other, trying to tell you the information. Right.
Yes.
You're detained at this time because I believe you're a disqualified driver.
What?
Are you a disqualified driver?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
Well, I can smell alcohol on your breath.
Yep.
You've obviously been driving that motor vehicle.
Yep.
So I'm going to require you to provide me a specimen of breath for the purpose of analysis.
Yep.
When I switch the machine on, what I want you to do, form a seal around the end of the tube
Yep.
while on continuous breath till I say stop. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. And stop, stop. Ah, lovely.
That is all. 37, what?
Okay, mate, you failed the roadside breath test with a result of 37.
Yep.
So I'm arresting you for driving whilst over the prescribed limit.
Yep.
You do not have to say anything, but it may harm you to not mention in question, something which later on in court.
Yeah, do you know what? If I knew I was over the limit, 'cause my dad died when I was 5 with drink driving.
Oh, God.
I've literally had 2 of the Southern Comforting lemonades from the pet station.
But are you sure you're not a disqualified driver?
No.
I believe you're a disqualified driver.
No.
But I will just check. You are disqualified until you are disqualified until the 26th of the 4th, 2024.
So sorry, lad.
So I'm further arresting you for driving a motor vehicle whilst disqualified. The caution remains the same. Necessity test remains the same. Also, what's going to happen is I'm going to ask my colleague to seize your van under 165 of the Road Traffic Act.
Oh, joking.
Which means that we'll be taking the van from you to prevent you from using it whilst you're
100%.
not a licence holder. All right.
Oh, mate. Oh, do you know what? They'd have sent, because that van's registered to my old house on...
Well, what does that tell you?
Oh, mate, do you know what? I apologise so bad. Yeah, that was...
You must know that you've done something to get you disqualified. What have you been disqualified for?
But I genuinely, on my kids' lives, I don't know.
As much as they tell me a story of woe in the back of the car, it's in hard evidence on our police systems when and where and why they were disqualified.
Mate, you two come running around that corner in my van. I was like, oh, I'm sorry.
Well, you didn't stop, did you?
Well, because I was so close to my house, I thought, just keep going dead slow, with my hazards on.
Why?
Because I didn't think I was over the limit or banned. I thought if I park it up outside the house, everything will be fine. I genuinely, on my kids' lives, didn't realise I was banned or I'd never drove my vehicle. That is gospel.
Hello, I've got a drink driver. Tap. After you.
Thank you. This way.
Yeah, just go and sit on that bench for us, please, buddy. Paid up early.
As well as an evidential breath test.
So we'll just wait for our turn in the queue and then we'll get you in.
The man faces questions about the allegations made by his partner.
Right, listen to what I'm going to say. I'm further arresting you for a domestic assault. You do not have to say anything, but it may harm you, so I'll make sure in questions, some speech later on in court. Anything you do say may be given evidence. We'll need to interview you, get your side of the story, because there's 2 sides of a story in there. All right, and we'll get you booked in. Just stand there in front of this sergeant here, please, mate. The necessity for the arrest has been to bring him to this police station to do the evidential breathalyzer procedure and later on to interview him about that domestic assault. Go, stop. Excellent. Grab a seat. Unsurprisingly, 27.
The man's blown under the legal drink drive limit of 35.
13.27. Right, we'll get out of here. Yeah.
But still faces prosecution for driving without a licence.
Do you know, we can't do that at all. Once they are disqualified or once they've had the licence taken off them, they still don't follow the rules and they still don't take any responsibility because they continue to offend. And I find that really frustrating. Yes, of course you can. 2 blankets. All right.
Yeah, Ford Connect white van.
There are nearly 4.5 million vans on Britain's roads.
We've got a suspicious vehicle parked outside commercial premises.
And works vehicles are often targeted by thieves.
Attempt theft from a van, possible clone.
With a van in the UK getting broken into every 23 minutes.
From an neighbour, got any mobiles, please? Can stop making their way. Got a report of a burglary. Vehicle in question, stolen, direction of travel not known.
36, I'll go 28.
Near Derby, PC Paddy Shamrock and fellow traffic cops are on alert for a suspect white van.
So just had a report of a ram raid coming in, and we're just trying to figure out now what route offenders might take away from the scene so we can try and intercept them on their way out of the area.
Generally, the ram raiding's done by organised criminals. They'll steal the vehicle, change the plates on it, or they'll very quickly just use that vehicle that they've stolen earlier that night to do the ram raid and then get away again quickly.
Yeah, it's more than likely just gone Ashport A38, hasn't it?
Yeah, I've just carried on A38.
On the other side of Derby, PC Nick Rice is also on the lookout.
I think I would have caught it up by now if it was coming this way, but I've got absolutely nothing. It is really annoying when you're searching around and there's just no sign of them. It's like they just vanish into thin air or they've got an invisible cloak on or something.
Contact.
Approaching the city, another unit spots the van.
3-6, I'm at the exit on the A38, Stinger set up.
Paddy covers a possible escape route with a Stinger.
We've got vehicles behind it at the moment. We're just trying to work out whether to try and push it off on a certain exit for a Stinger.
When you hear a job coming in like a ram raid or a pursuit,
Back in the car.
your heart rate just goes up that little bit more.
Back in.
Criminals that are caught in the act of driving and getting away from a crime scene can often be the most dangerous we deal with.
It's come off on a roundabout, but I couldn't hear which one.
Other units are now behind the white Transit.
I'm focused roundabout. Out the roundabout. On the roundabout, and it's first person for the services and stuff like that. Into the petrol station. Yeah, got to the exit.
Vehicle stop. Low damage.
Open the door now!
One driver.
As officers move in for an arrest,
Vehicle stopped, it's looking like it's on false plates.
Paddy's playing catch-up.
Yeah, receive what's the proper reg, please?
So we're just running the VIN to work out what the correct reg plate is and find out true identity of the vehicle.
Yeah, that's there
This moment in time, you're under arrest on suspicion of burglary. The reason for that is there's been a report of a burglary at premises in Derby with a vehicle mentioned, and we suspect that this vehicle and you were involved in that.
In the search, have you got anything on you, anything like sharp or anything like that?
I don't do weapons.
While Paddy searches the suspect, Nick checks the van.
Numerous sets of plates in here. So he's obviously planning on either doing more jobs or trying to evade us by putting different plates on. On clone plates. We've got that van back, and there's every likelihood that we have disrupted some other crime happening tonight.
Yeah, from Tango 39 there's electric tools and chains in the back as well, consistent with the report. Power tools, chair. Oh, there's your chains.
Van's pulled some doors off a storage container by the signs of it with these chains, and it's got what looks like all this stolen gear inside.
There might be something in there, but nothing dangerous. Bit of a wallet and stuff like that. Is that my good?
Is that under? Very small amount, what was suspected to be cannabis. Any further under arrest on suspicion of possession of a controlled substance, namely cannabis.
He's already failed to stop for police. We know he's been involved with this burglary. We start searching him and we find cannabis as well. You know, he's stacking up offences here.
Yeah, it's received, thank you. Right, you're also further under arrest for driving a motor vehicle whilst disqualified and without insurance. Caution still applies.
He's just committing offences left, right and centre.
You've been found in possession of cannabis, and you've been driving that motor vehicle. So I suspect you could be driving that motor vehicle whilst over the specified limit of cannabis.
Okay.
I'm going to ask you to provide a sample of saliva. Failure to do so is an offence which you could be arrested for. Do you consent to provide a sample of saliva for me? And I'll get you to stick your tongue out, and then I'll swipe this on your tongue. Stick your tongue out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Driving under the influence of drugs, you are impaired in a similar way to drink driving.
And then this takes 8 minutes for the procedure to do.
Your reaction time that you can react to anything is massively reduced.
We're going to go.
All right.
Well
Well
done,
done, team. I'll see you in a bit.
All right, see you in a bit.
Obviously, with some of the drugs, you can get a confidence boost, and you will try and drive beyond your capabilities.
Right, your drug work's come back positive for cocaine. So you're further under arrest on suspicion of driving a motor vehicle whilst over the specified limit for cocaine, and you're further under arrest as well on suspicion of driving that motor vehicle, which is suspected to be stolen.
Been a good job. Got the stolen van back, stolen property back, got a male detained. Obviously, he's been disqualified previously by a court, and obviously he's driving under the influence of controlled drugs. So he's a high-risk road user who's off the road, so feel good about that. He's done this before, so it's definitely a good one to have locked up, and we'll be able to just check each plate, see if he can tell us any more information about where that van's been. Tidy little job, really.
Coming up,
One running the van.
suspected transit thieves on the run,
Officer with a taser!
stealing to order,
Stolen somebody's van, ripped it apart and using it for whatever they want.
and a banned van driver
One take seat in my car.
refusing to learn his lesson.
You only went to court 2 weeks ago and now you're driving again.
In the Midlands, a stolen white transit van's caught on CCTV. It's being used to burgle thousands of pounds worth of cable drums from a telecoms depot. The thieves split up and make off in a second vehicle.
I'm assuming it's site security, then just alarm monitoring, CCTV monitoring, but they're not on site.
Derbyshire's Control updates units on alert for the suspect van.
White van, 2 decks in the room, 3 cable drums, there's 3 offenders, no mention of weapons, damage was caused to get in, transit van in convoy with the BMW.
We'll just go north and have a look round.
PC Rebecca Callan is among the traffic cops keeping a lookout.
Can hide a lot in the back of a van. If they want to go out and steal something, they've got quite a lot of space in the back of the van, haven't they, compared to a car?
Minutes later, there's news of a possible sighting.
Just been 2 vehicles hit northbound within seconds of each other. Both got markers on from last night / this morning involved in a burglary and cable theft. Don't know if anyone's in that direction. I'm going to start heading towards the M1.
Obviously, it's likely stolen from somewhere.
Further up the motorway, Paddy Shambrook joins Bex on the hunt for the suspect van and a black BMW.
From 1-1, I'm at 29 now. Where are you, Paddy?
There's a van directly in front of me. I'm in a marking.
They're right in front of us on the motorway. They look like they're still travelling together. They're amongst other members of the public, so how are we going to safely bring these to a stop?
There's no reaction at my present. Obviously in lane 3, but that's effectively lane 1 with the roadwork.
I'll join you now, Paddy.
Committed, M1 northbound, between the slips at the moment. And in front of that is the BMW. Yeah, the team was thinking if us 3 take one of the vehicles, then you get 3 traffic cars to take the other one.
It's very difficult to stop 2 vehicles at the same time. Really, you have to decide which one you're going to go for.
We're in lane 3. Speed is 66. Yes, did we say we had anything up front that could bring them onto a stop or not?
Bex and Paddy prepare to box the van to a stop.
There'll be a Stinger northbound opposite at 31.
While other units cover motorway exits.
Paddy, do you want to try and put a follow me on and I can stay behind them if they don't?
Yeah, 2 problems.
It's got lots of cable inside, it's going to be really heavy, which sort of changes tactics.
Put the follow me on. We've got the BMW directly behind me, there's no reaction at the moment. Bex, have you got the van to the front of you?
Yes, yes.
Is there anything in between us?
Negative.
Yeah, 2 problems. The speed pilot here, I'm indicating lane 2, I've got follow. Indicating lane 1, I've got a follow.
Van's coming past you, Paddy. I'll get a follow me in front of the van.
The danger is that either the van fails to stop or the BMW fails to stop and causes carnage.
Van's just come to a stop on the M1.
Yeah, he's running. Yeah, Jury 881 running for the van.
Officer with a taser!
Run after him, drawing my taser.
What's happening, Paddy?
I've got driver for van. I don't know where BMW's gone.
So the BM's not with you?
No, negative. I've gone after this driver who I've got here, a taser.
So I put my foot down, go and try and find it.
I'm going to miss the other one. I'll head northbound.
As Beck searches for the BMW,
Put your hands up. Yeah. Put your hands up. Right. Have you got anything on you?
backup arrives for Paddy.
Right, just open your palms up like that so I can see them. Right, you gonna be all right with me, mate?
Yeah.
Right, turn around, mate. Put your hands on your head. Mate, we're gonna put some handcuffs on. You'll be all right?
See back. Have a seat in there, brother.
All right.
While the van driver faces questions about the cable theft at the police station, Bex is looking for accomplices.
Say again. Oh, he's going to have gone that way, isn't he?
The BMW was registered to Doncaster, so I knew it'd be going up the M1 and the M18.
Nowhere to be seen now. I don't think it's come along here, although it had a couple of minute head start, so...
But never saw it again.
Hey, can you let South Yorkshire know we've lost the BMW? They did have some units.
Bex joins Paddy to search the suspect van.
Oh, wow.
Paddy, there's still an address.
Look at this.
Still an address in Southdown.
Right.
It's still turned up. There's still an address.
What's the address then? So we'll just watch it, what?
The sat-nav has still got its destination programmed in, so there's an inquiry there to make about the destination address in terms of its links to crime and why are these people going back there.
There's a cable that belongs to BT, so it'll mean that the van's overweight as well. And yeah, high value stuff in there that they've stolen. These weigh these are half a ton each, it says on there. The driver of this vehicle is already wanted for failure to appear, for weapon offences and disqualified driver as well. This is how they turn it on with the screwdriver. That's basically the ignition on it. Stolen somebody's van, ripped it apart and using it for whatever they want.
He's committing crime and attacking people's premises, so I was really, really pleased to get him caught and off the road and the opportunity to be put in front of a court and to be dealt with for those offences. It feels really good. That's why we come to work, is to try and catch these people.
Coming up, a repeat offender.
He's absolutely bricking it. If you look at his hands, so nervous.
Maybe heading back to prison.
We've not even got to the 8 minutes yet, and it's showing positive for cocaine. Received. Whereabouts are you, Jack?
Some estimates suggest van drivers are less likely to have a clean licence compared to other motorists.
I'll go the other side. I should be able to pick him off.
Received, thank you.
Which is why traffic cops Dan Mitchell and Jack Pressland look out for suspect works vehicles.
There's a bloke who's got a revoked driving licence or disqualified driving licence. Just pass me the reg again, please, and what vehicle I'm looking for. A little white combo van.
It's just where it's hit before. It's just making me think it's got to be around here somewhere.
You do find a high portion of van drivers in vans because A, they can be hidden a bit more because they're higher, and B, that it's their day-to-day work. They need to drive the van to earn a living.
See if you can position yourself maybe up at them shops a bit further up.
Yeah. Sometimes I think they just get a bit cocky that, oh, they're in a van, they're not going to get stopped. It's just like any person in a van going to work, so they just carry on.
Weight is on.
Should have come by now, I'd have thought.
Just with the information we've got this time, there's obviously a disqualified driver. He's got a number of driving convictions, and he's a little bit anti-police with his violent markers towards us. So lack of respect for authority, so I'm not expecting him to do a compliant stop. There we go. Contact, contact. Vehicle's 2 up. We've got 1 vehicle for cover. Heading towards the roundabout, stand by. It's the first. And then left, left, left. Stand by. I'll take front end off, Jack. Vehicle stop, no damage.
David, someone driving this car might be disqualified. You got a licence? Mate, be honest with me. You got a licence? No. Good, mate. We'll take a seat in my car. Mate, I'm going to just take hold of you. I'm not going to cuff you out like that. We're just going to get sorted. Yeah.
Disqualified drivers continue to drive is annoying for me. My insurance goes up every year, and that's because these drivers just don't care. We suspect that you're a disqualified driver. You just confirmed. Just do some checks, mate. Whose car is it?
My brother's.
Your brother's. Does he know you got it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you sure?
Yeah.
Just check how many disquals he's had. If it's strike 3, then we'll have to take him in.
So let's have a look at your driving history then. 2017, you got 12 months disqualified. You got 4 weeks imprisonment in 2020. Then you got 2021, you got disqualified for 12 months. Then you got disqualified again in 2023. Yeah. He's not learning this lesson. He's just continuing to offend, getting another disqualification. So, end of the day, we're sick of it.
Yeah, all received, thank you.
We're going to start arresting people, and they can have the day in court the next day and lose a licence quicker or go to prison.
He's absolutely bricking it. If you look at his hands, they are all over the place. So nervous.
As a repeat offender, the banned driver may be facing another custodial sentence.
You only went to court 2 weeks ago, and now you're driving again.
First time, I did it, I did it.
And what did they give you at court, you say? A further disqualification and...
180 hours community service and a fine.
180 hours community service?
Yeah.
You're going to end up going to prison, mate, for it.
Have you drug swiped him?
I've not drug swiped him, I've
Have you got one?
breathalyzed him. Yeah, I've got one.
All right.
Do you use drugs, mate? Yeah. Right, fair enough. Lean forward for us, stick your tongue out. Oh, lovely. Oh, sorry, mate. What drugs do you use, mate? Cocaine. When was the last time you used it?
Yes.
Okay.
He's obviously been out working and doing bits. What the bloody hell do you work with? Bit of a painter and decorator. Oh, God. Hope he's not halfway through a job. Sorry, Mrs. Miggins. Have to get someone else to do your painting.
Mate, we've not even got to the 8 minutes yet, and it's showing positive for cocaine. So you're under arrest for providing a positive roadside test for saliva for cocaine, okay? So Section 5A drug driving. He's got intoxicants in his body that are affecting how he's thinking, so his stopping distances aren't going to be the same. He just poses a massive risk, whether it's to other road users or people just walking down the street.
I'll go back down to police station now, where we'll get processed. We'll take bloods from him, send them off for analysis, and hopefully he's got a further lengthy ban, if not a little bit more prison time, because he's only just come out. So 1 for remand, I would imagine, due to his history. So yeah, good job, very good job.
So, charged with the disqual and bail for the drugs. No insurance, yes. I think he thinks he's getting out, but he's provided his blood sample with the nurse to get tested to see what level he's over the prescribed limit. Mate, I'm quite straight talking. Okay, we obviously discussed about, obviously you're on your suspended, you're on that. You're going to be kept for the driving offences, mate. I'm not going to bullshit you because there's no point, is there? So you'll be kept for them 2 offences and you'll be bailed for the drug driving. So you go to court in the morning, mate. Right, okay. And get your decision, won't you? And where's Derby play? I play tonight, don't they? But I'm sure if you ask, they'll tell you the score. Nobody wants to watch Derby anyway. Saved you some heartbreak. Sometimes you try to have a bit of banter with him, try and relax the situation, but he's not liking the Derby jokes one bit. This way, mate. So the gentleman's been remanded for court in the morning, got an offending history which puts other road users at risk. So we're kept for the morning court where a district judge will decide his punishment and see if he'll be allowed back out. Yes, please, mate. I'll get you some flip-flops if you want some. When someone's got multiple disqualifications on the driving licence, it just shows a clear disrespect to the courts. If they carry on doing it, they just deserve to go to prison. Take care, mate.
There are more vans on Britain's roads than ever before. For the traffic cops, stopping criminals and offenders from using works vehicles is a continuous challenge.
We all like to think that we're going out and making a difference every day. We're there to do a job. We don't make things personal. It's not personal to us. It's our job to go out there and find these people and gather the evidence and put them before the courts. And it's all in the interest of keeping our roads safe and getting criminals off the roads.
It's really frustrating seeing people using the roads every day whilst they're disqualified from driving. And it is quite often that we're catching disqualified drivers again and again and again. And it's only until the courts step in and we're getting them remanded and we're getting them a custodial sentence that they'll stop.
There's lots of transit vans on the road. When they go into wherever they're stealing these cables from, they're in and out so quickly. The people that are involved in these sort of crimes are career criminals. This is what they do. This is their job. They're good at it. And our job on roads policing is to disrupt that as much as possible.
In this episode,
This car's reported as stolen, mate.
No, it's not me.
the 2 suspects arrested on suspicion of stealing a white Transit
What's that for? There.
It's for you.
have been released on bail whilst investigations continue.
You are driving intoxicated. Yes, you are.
Back off, go.
The motorist arrested on suspicion of drink driving whilst banned was disqualified for 12 months
It's about time you owned up to your actions, mate.
and fined £445.
Oh, mate.
No further action was taken against him for drink driving or the alleged domestic offence.
Yeah, jury 881 running the van.
The van driver, arrested on the M1 of suspicion of stealing cable drums,
Oh wow, look at this.
was charged with driving whilst disqualified and no insurance. Police investigations into the theft are ongoing. The suspect Ram Raider, arrested for theft of a van,
It's got what looks like all this stolen gear inside.
driving whilst disqualified, no insurance and drug driving, was sent to prison for 12 weeks, banned from driving for 2 years, and fined £154.
Numerous sets of plates in here.
He was also cautioned for possession of cannabis. And the repeat offender, arrested for driving whilst disqualified,
You only went to court 2 weeks ago and now you're driving again.
no insurance and drug driving,
Mate, it's showing positive for cocaine.
was sent to prison for 16 weeks, banned from driving for 14 months, and fined £154.
And the traffic cops return earlier on Easter Monday at 7. Chasing a suspect at 120 miles an hour on a coastal road, a new series of motorway cops catching Britain's speeders starts with a bang Easter Monday at 8. Coming up, officers put their lives on the line chasing a suspect carrying a knife and explosives. Inside the Force is new next.